Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our 8th yoga session. Today, we will focus a little bit on everything. In the last weeks, we have tried to work on our chest and shoulders, our abs and core, our buttock. We have tried to open our hip. We have done a lot of relaxation and forward bends. And today, I want to combine it all together so we get a nice workout on the entire body. As usually, let's begin with our breathing and we will also end with some relaxation. I know it's very difficult when you're at home and not directly in the class to focus on some quiet moments for yourself where you can just breathe and relax and let go of all the thoughts. But if you do have the time and the surrounding, make sure you stay until the end of the class because I can promise that relaxation and breathing really contribute a lot to relieving stress and help you feeling lighthearted and much better afterwards. So if you can, stay till we finish our relaxation. And if you also want to try that at home, just lay down, keep breathing with the recommendations that we practice here, and you will see that this will help you a lot during the daily life. Okay, so let's get started. As always, we will start with some breathing while you bring your index finger and your thumb together. Place them on your knees, either palms down or palms up. Erect your spine and close your eyes. Try to bring your attention to your entire body. Visualize the top of your head, from the neck to the chest, down to the legs and toes. Try to feel how your parts of the body feel and how they start to relax. Let's try to calm our mind by some deep inhalations and exhalations. Start to inhale and exhale. Remember to breathe through the nose if you can. Ideally, we inhale and exhale even longer. So you get some nice inhalation. And then exhale deeply. Fully empty your belly. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Feel how the energy flows from the bottom of your spine up to the crown of your head with every inhalation. And feel the energy moving down along your spine from the top of your head to the base of your spine. Take a few more deep inhalations and exhalations while you let go of all the thoughts and just concentrate on the yoga session. Slowly open your eyes and come to a standing position. You can move your legs to one side, get on your knees, tuck your toes, and stand up. Today, we will perform our warm-up in standing. Let's start with our hip. Bring your hands to the waist and start rotating the hip to the right. Let's do it 3-4 rounds. And then counterclockwise. Okay, now let's try to rotate our torso. Your hips will support it, but let's try to rotate mainly our torso. Also clockwise to the back. Use your hip slightly rotating to support it. Make sure your entire body is working on it. And move counterclockwise. Okay, let's continue with our shoulders. Rotate your right shoulder backwards. And rotate it forward. Now rotate it backwards. And rotate the left shoulder forward. Now let's try to rotate both backward at the same time. And both forward. Feel the limitation when you do both at the same time. Okay, now try to rotate them in front of your body. So up and down in front, up and down in front of your body. Let's stretch our shoulders, bring your left arm up, bend your elbow, and use your opposite arm to push your arm down. At the same time, try to open up your chest and raise it. And release. Straighten your right arm, bend your elbow, and push your shoulder down. Okay, let's rotate our wrists outward and inward. Now let's rotate our wrists, our ankles. So start with the right ankle, rotate it outward and inwards. And now try to stretch the front of your foot by bringing your toes on the mat and then stretch forward. Now, rotate the left side. Outwards and inwards. Place your toes on the mat and stretch to the front. Okay. Now let's try to stretch our neck a little bit. Bring your right palm to the left ear and pull your head to the right side. release, and stretch the opposite side. Now shift your weight to your left leg, release your right leg. Try to grab your right foot by bending your knee and pull your foot so you feel a stretch in the right leg quadriceps. And release and try the left side. And release. Now open your feet about shoulder width apart. Inhale, raise up your arms over your head, and let's sway from right to left, like a leaf or a flower in the wind. Your lower body stays steady, while your upper body stretches from side to side. Lower both arms. Now raise your left arm about 90 degrees. Open up the palm to the ceiling. Now inhale, reach your arm up over your head while your right arm slides along your right thigh and stretch deeper than when you were swaying. Feel the stretch in the oblique muscles along the entire left side. And release. Now open your right arm, 90 degrees, palms up. Inhale, reach your arm up over your head while the left hand slides along the left thigh. And stretch, but keep breathing. And release. Now let's try a pendulum. You want to open your legs a little bit wider. Bring your hands behind your head. Now inhale. Rotate your upper torso to the right. And exhale, move down. And now swing from left to right like a pendulum. Keep moving for a few moves back and forth. Come to the center and slowly roll yourself back up. Now let's continue with the left side. So inhale, lift your rib cage through the sternum. Exhale, twist to the left and move down. Now swing from left to right and back. Feel how your hamstrings stretch a little more with every move. Get back to the center and roll yourself back up. Now just extend your arms so they are to shoulder height. Your palms facing forward. Spread your fingers wide out. In this 5-pointed star, let's perform a few moves. So inhale, lift your chest, and then exhale, move to the left and twist your upper torso. Stay here and keep breathing. Feel your back muscles and your shoulder blades, how you contract them while you stay in this pose. And move back to the center. Inhale, and then exhale and twist to the right. Now come back to the center. Now we want to hinge forward. So inhale. And when you exhale, hinge forward about 90 degrees. So your upper body is parallel to the floor. Get back up. And exhale back down. And back up. And down. And up. Now swing your arms behind your back. Interlace your fingers behind your back. And then fold forward about halfway. And feel the stretch. Keep breathing. And back up. And the next time we fold forward, go a little bit deeper or as far as you can. So inhale, lift your chest, and exhale, fold forward. Go as deep as feels comfortable. Okay. Now, turn your body to the left side. Bend your right leg. And slide your arms along your thigh. Fold forward and balance. Slide your arms back up, come back to the center, and turn to the other side. Bend your left leg, lower your hip, and then slide your right hand along your thigh and chin downwards and fold down. Square your hip. And slowly drop your knee and come to tabletop. Remember that your arms about shoulder distance apart and your legs are about hip distance. Your spine is straight and it's in line with your neck. Now let's try to extend your left leg to the back. Keep it straight and squeeze your buttock. Square your hips so it's not outside. Try to make sure it's square and parallel to the floor. And bring it back. Bring it back up. And now extend your right arm. Balance. Your arm and your leg should form one line with your neck and with your spine. Keep breathing. Stay here for 3 and 2 and 1 and release. Now, extend your right leg to the back. Square your hip. And bring it back down. Extend it again. And raise your left arm. Extend it forward to form one line of your body. Slowly. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. And come back to tabletop. Now I want you to extend your left leg again. And then try to laterally rotate it to the side. So try to rotate it about 90 degrees as far as you can. You may have to shift your weight a little bit to the right to balance it out. But squeeze your abdominal muscles and engage your core to perform the lateral rotation. Let's try to do it one more time. And come back to tabletop. Now extend your right leg and rotate it to the right side. One last time. To the right, and back, and release. Move your hip backwards, open your knees slightly, come to child pose, and extend your arms back. Rest on your forehead. Come back up, and let's reverse for our wrist. First for the left one, pull your palm towards your forearm. And move on to the other wrist and stretch it. Okay, come back to tabletop and lower your arms to come on your forearms. Interlock your fingers so you form a triangle with your lower arms. Remember that we did the kneeling leg lifts before when we had the buttock training, so we want to try to do them again today. So raise one of your legs up to the ceiling and back down, and up and down and up and down and up and down. Let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the last one, keep it up. Hold it, squeeze your buttock and hold. Keep breathing. Now do a few lift pulses. Up, 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 up. And release. Now change to the opposite side and lift up your leg and down and up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. Let's do 5 more. 4, 3, and 2, and hold the last one. Keep breathing. Hold, and finish with a few lift pulses. Release. And sit back a little bit. Don't come to child pose, but try to sit back only to give yourself a nice stretch in your buttock. Okay, come back, stay on your lower arms and your forearms. Now I want you to tuck your toes and lift your knees off the mat. Come to the dolphin. Adjust your legs maybe a little bit until it feels comfortable. And now we want to do a little bit of core training. I will show you first how it works. So we will inhale and move our body forward, and exhale, go back up. So while you inhale and move forward, you have to lower your hip, move forward, and exhale, back up. Let's try together a few rounds. Get ready, inhale, move forward, and back up, and forward, and back up, and forward, and back up, and forward, and back up. Forward, back up. Let's do 2 more. 1 and 2. Well done. Drop your knees and lower yourself to the mat. Rest on your arms and relax. Come back to sitting position. Rotate your heels to one side and then sit next to your legs. Try to get a little more to the front of the mat because we will extend our leg to the half pigeon. You have your heels on one side and sit with your buttock next to them. Now the leg that is farthest away from the hip will extend to the back. Straighten your leg. And when you do so, next step is to square your hip, your knee, and your foot so that they're firmly pressed into earth. Stay here and breathe. Now, if you can, try to bend your left leg as much as you can. You can use your left arm to pull your leg towards your body. You can even wrap your arm around it, whatever you can. If you cannot, stay where you are and breathe. If you can, let's try to bend it as much as you can. And slowly move it back. And bring your leg back to the bent one. Now, get off the mat and sway your heels to the opposite side and sit down. Now extend your right leg back. When it's straight, try to square your hip. Square your knee and your foot. Firmly press it into the mat. Stay here and breathe while you stretch. If you can, try to bend your right leg. You can use your right arm to pull your foot towards your body. Release. And bring your right leg to your left leg. Get back to a kneeling position and let's bring the right leg in front of your two palms. Lift up your body. Feel a nice stretch in your groin and then in your hamstrings. Now inhale, reach up your hands over your head. You can interlace the fingers with the index fingers pointing upwards. Now try to arch back and feel the stretch in your abdominal muscles and your chest. And slightly move forward. Let's do one more arch back. And release. Bring the left hand next to your right foot. And now try to extend your right arm upwards and rotate your torso to the right. Keep breathing. Now, I will change sides so you can see me better. Keep your left hand next to your right foot. And try to lift up your knee first. Give yourself a deeper stretch. Bring your knee back down. Now bring your left elbow to your right knee. Bring your hands into a prayer position. And now let's try to twist to the side to bring your hands to the center of your chest. So it doesn't stay here where your shoulders are. Try to squeeze until your palms are in the middle of your chest. And release. Bring your right foot backwards. And now bring your left foot forward. When you have adjusted your position, lift your torso. Inhale, reach your arms over your head. Interlace your fingers, index fingers pointing, and arch back. Now, try to shoot forward. And arch backwards again. Release. Place your right hand next to your left foot. And lift your arm to the ceiling. And open your torso to the left side. Keep breathing. And release. Now lift your knee off the mat and straighten it. Stay here. Drop your knee. Now bring your right palm to your bring your right elbow to your left knee. Bring your hands into a prayer position. Exhale and try to twist your body to move your hands to the center of your chest. Keep breathing and balance. And release. Tap your right toes. Lift your knee off the mat and bring your right leg to the front. While you're still in a bent position, try to walk your legs a little bit and release your hip. Now roll yourself up. From here, extend your left leg backwards, about 3 feet apart, Your left foot pointing 45 degrees to the side, the right foot pointing forwards. Let's come to warrior one. For this, we inhale, reach our arms over our head, index fingers pointing, and we move our right knee forward until the knee rests on top of the ankle. Stay here and breathe for 3 and 2 and 1. Now try to slightly come forward until you're balancing on your right leg. Now inhale, make sure your body is tight and firm, and then exhale, try to lift off your legs and fall forward. Let's try to do a 45% bend, roughly. Make sure your leg and your arms forming one line, and get back up. And release. Now, extend the other leg, in this case, the right leg backwards. 3 feet. The right foot pointing 45 degrees, the left foot pointing forwards. Now inhale, reach your arms over your head, and then move forward until your knee is directly above your ankle. Stay in warrior one. Check your hips that they're squared, and look forward. Now, slightly come to the left leg, balance. Inhale, engage your muscles, and exhale, fall forward. Okay, and release. Now, extend your left leg backwards, but this time we want to open our hip to the side. Our left foot's pointing to the side and the right one pointing forward. The hip is not squared. This is one line. So, inhale, open your arms to shoulder height, and then bend your knee again until your knee is above the ankle. Ideally, you can make a 90-degree angle of your leg if you can. And then gaze forward to the right. Stay here for 3 and 2 and 1 and come back. Change the direction by your right foot pointing to the side and the left foot pointing backwards. Open your arms to shoulder height again, and exhale, bend your knee, and gaze backwards. Stay here for 2 and 1 and release. Now cartwheel down. Drop your knee. Bring your other foot backwards. Sit back and extend your legs forward. Now, let's correct our position in the sitting. You can rotate your buttock outwards. Engage your legs, knees are straight. And if you fully engage your legs, you actually can lift up your heels off the mat. Now inhale, reach your arms over your head. And now exhale, fall forward slightly and back up. And back down and up. Let's try a few more rounds. Down and up. When you get down, exhale and inhale back up. Exhale, inhale back up. For the next exhalation, try to grab your foot or your ankle. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold deeper. Use your chin or your ankle if you cannot reach your toes. Stay here and stretch. And get back up. Now, bend your right leg. Bring your foot as close to the hip as possible, but make about a hand with space between your foot and your thigh. Place your left hand behind your buttock. Inhale, reach up your right arm. And exhale, and now fold forward and try to wrap your right arm around your right leg. Place it behind your back, and now release your left hand and try to hook them. Now, inhale, lift up a little bit, and exhale. You can fold forward if you still have room to stretch. Keep breathing and feel how you get into a deeper stretch while holding the position. Now, release and grab your right foot and bring it to a half lotus pose. Try to bring it as close to your, let's say, abdomen as possible. You may want to stretch it a little bit and, prepare it. And then lay your foot on your thigh. If you can't get as close to the groin, doesn't matter, you can place it here, wherever you can put it. Bring your hands behind your buttock and try to push your knees a little bit down and feel the stretch in the sole, in the top of your foot, in the ankle, and also in the knee. Keep breathing. Stay in the half lotus, and now grab your right knee with the left hand. Inhale, erect your spine, and while you exhale, reach your right hand back and twist to the side and gaze backwards. And release. Bring your both hands behind your buttock again, and now try to bend your left leg. Lean backwards and bend as far as you can. You can use your left hand to pull your heel closer to your hip. And then bring your hands back behind your buttock and stay in this stretch. You'll probably feel a lot of stretch, even some pain in the ankle and the top of your foot and even your knees. That's very normal because we don't give our feet the chance to stretch very often. Keep breathing, and then lean to the right and use your left hand to release your left leg. Then grab your right foot and place it back on the mat. Start rotating it to release the static stretch. Extend your right leg forward, and now bend your left leg. Bring your heel as close to the groin as possible, and make one hand space between your right leg and your left foot. Now inhale, reach your arm up. Exhale, fold forward and wrap your left arm around your left leg. Place it behind your back and use your right hand to grab your left hand. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Keep breathing and try to relax while you might feel very tight in the beginning. Give your body time to adjust to this new position. And release. Now grab your left foot, pull it towards your body. Let's prepare it by gently pulling it towards your abdomen. And then place your left foot into a half lotus pose on your right thigh. Feel the stretch in the knee, the ankle, and the top of your foot. Place your hands behind your buttock. Keep breathing and try to relax. Now, take your right hand, place it on your left knee. Inhale, erect your spine. And while you exhale, place your left hand behind you and twist to the left, gaze backwards. And release. Place your hands behind your buttock again. And then start bending your right knee. You can use your right hand to pull your heel closer to your hip, to your groins. As much as feels still comfortable, while at the same time, allow your body into a new stretch. Breathe deeply. Now lean to the left and use your hand to release your right leg. And then release your left foot and rotate it. Okay. Let's move both legs a little bit. And now bend both legs. Bring your palms under your knee joints and lift your feet while you lean backwards. We will perform a few more rockings. So make sure that you actually place your body in the center a little to the front of the mat so you have space to rock. As last time, our goal is to lift our hip off the mat so we can bring our legs up. So get ready. Inhale and exhale, rock. If you can, back up. If not, just drop down here as far as you can. Try to lift your hip off the mat a little more each time. With the new next rocking, try to lift your hip off and then support with your hands so your hip stays above your chest. And support. Now extend your legs and try to bring them back as far as you can. Maybe your toes can even reach the mat. If they can and you feel comfortable, you can release your arms and bring it to your toes. And you can hold your toes. Keep breathing. Let's try to walk our feet outward, out to the outside side a little bit. To form a triangle with our legs. You can hold your big toe, or your legs may just be in the air because you can't get all the way down. That's fine too. Put it back up here. Bring your hands down as much as you can. And you feel the longer you stay in that position, the closer you will get to the mat. Stay here for 3 more long breaths. 2 and 1. And try to close your legs back. Bring your arms back to your hip. And roll down. First the upper torso, then the lower back, and then the hip. Lower your legs. And let's perform the counter pose, which is the fish. Extend both legs, your arms are next to your body, or you can tuck them under your buttock to support your body. Now, inhale and lift up your upper torso. Exhale. Inhale, lift your chest, rotate the shoulders backwards. Exhale, rest your head back and on the crown of your head. Stay here and keep breathing. Stay here for 3 long breaths. And 2. And 1. Reverse in the same way. First, your head up the mat. Then lower your chest. And then lower your lower back and the upper torso. Let's hug your knees. Bend them. And wrap your arms around your knees. Now, extend your arms to the side. Straighten your legs as much as you can. You may just be able to go with the bent version or even straight all the way up. And stay here. Let's allow our blood to circulate back up to our body. Now, lower your legs, but slowly only. Engage your abdomen to move them down. Do not drop your feet on the mat. Keep them above the floor. Engage your abdomen. Breathe. For 3, 2, and 1, and drop. From here, let's come into Savasana, into our relaxation. Your legs should be slightly apart and your palms facing up. Start breathing deeply. Remember, with every inhalation, we want to expand our belly like a balloon. And with every exhalation, we have the feeling that our belly drops into the mat. Inhale, expand your belly. And exhale, belly drops into the mat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. And with every exhalation, try to release all tensions out of your body. Inhale and exhale, release all tension. Inhale relaxation into your body and exhale tension out. Inhale relaxation into your body and exhale, let go of all thoughts. Imagine the sounds of the ocean as you visualize yourself walking along a beach. It's a nice sunny day. The sunshine warms up your skin and your feet sink into the sand while you walk. You listen to the sounds of the ocean, hear the waves as they calm your brain. Bring your attention back to your body. Move your fingers and your toes. Reach up over your head to stretch. Bring your arms back next to your body and rotate to one side and rest. Use your upper arm hand on the mat to push your body up and come back to a cross-legged sitting position while keeping your eyes closed. Bring your hands into a prayer position in front of your chest. And let's complete the session with a few more deep inhalations and exhalations. Get ready, empty all the air out of your belly. Inhale. Expand your belly and your chest. And exhale. Release all air out of your chest and your belly. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now complete this session with a little prayer that you speak to yourself. Now take a bow. Come back up and open your eyes. Thanks for participating in this session. I hope you had a nice workout and enjoyed the poses and got some relaxation. I wish you a wonderful weekend and I hopefully see you again next Tuesday at the same time. Bye bye.